This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. Taking on a ninth-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
And the Tigers pick up enough for a 1st down. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. to throw. It's Roche. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The shotgun handoff here. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd and long now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings out the 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Roche. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And stopped right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Roche. Receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made by the tight end. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
1 down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Running a quarterback sneak here. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Roche. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the defense wraps him up.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find a receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Roche. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here.
Here we go, here we go.
They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And he'll set out to throw. There's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to scramble. Breaks free to the 45. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the run here. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Roche. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown. Nittany Lions.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Roche. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Comes up with the catch. We're able to get him down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
The Tigers will look to confront here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back.
Breaks into the clear. And they got him, but there's also a flag on the play. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Looking downfield, it's Roche. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Roche. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about...
And they heave it deep downfield. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
Finding space at the 20. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air, bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Moving the receiver now before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Punt lands at the 6 that heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. He's got room to run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Roche. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Boy, it's 2nd down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big...
Deep shot caught inside the 25. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Roche. Defense is coming after him. The receiver makes the catch. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. And what a grab by the sophomore. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk.